Welcome everybody to the Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. With me, I got 3 out of my 4 friends that are supposed to be on the show. One of them, it's decided he's going to be late. Whatever, dude. Dedication to the show. I mean, unreal. So, anyways, before we continue, guys, this show is brought to you by All Ford Baseball Company. Guys, 15% off at checkout. I always tell you this, guys, 15% off at checkout. So you use code DADHAT and you get 15% off of your whole purchase. Cool hats, cool t-shirts, logos, stickers, whatever you want to buy, he got them. Even he got some pennants, I think. So go out there and check them out. And then the sticker club is $6 usually, but because you guys are wonderful people, you guys watch this show religiously, you guys get code DHC and you get it for $3 a month instead of $6. So there you go. Now that we got the business out of the way, let's get going with the show, gentlemen. We're going to start with, you know what, today we're going to do a little bit different. I'm going to start with, like, diagonal for me. I'm going to start with the producer. Mr. Producer, what are you wearing tonight, my friend? And what are we drinking?
Tonight's hat is a gift hat from one of my friends here who I may have indirectly got into hat collecting, so I need to apologize to his wife about that. This is Corpus Christi's new COPA hat.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm officially out of Canadian beer, so I am going with water.
Oh, gee. What up, Phil? Phil, I got to send you a message. Thank you, by the way. So we got to talk about that. All right, Mr. Prospector, what do we got?
What's up, guys? And what's up, chat? Hope everyone's doing well. Tonight, I am wearing the Greenville Drive. It's sort of a play on the colorway, obviously being a Red Sox affiliate.
G unit. That's all I can think of when I see that.
That's it. And so tonight, I am drinking Crystal Light.
I like it. All right, Mr. Influencer. Go ahead with your Big 12 hat.
Yeah, I got my Wind Surge KU hat that I gave them away tonight. So
nice.
Got Jayhawk on the side. Got the Wind Surge logo and water.
All right, guys. This is not the hat that I'm wearing tonight. I gotta show you guys. I haven't worn it because I wanted to show you guys what I got.
Ooh. Is that the Broken Bat Baseball Club?
This is the Broken Bat Baseball Glove hat. What do you guys think?
Oh, I like that.
I like that a lot.
Shout out to Logan. He sent me this, and then I saw the box. I'm like, whoo, boy. He also sent me, and check this out.
Oh, let's go.
Tell me that's not cool.
That's ridiculous.
That is amazing.
So I am wearing.
Shout out to Logan, man.
Yeah, man. All for baseball. Like I said, here we go. So there it is. There's the Sandlot Baseball Club logo. What do you guys think? The whole bat there looks cool as hell, Donnie.
The stitching looks really good on that.
Yeah. So this is oh yeah, Yupong.
Really?
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah. Man.
How's the fit? It looks like it's a good fit.
It's a good fit. It's a comfortable fit, and it's not too bad that I can't do this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm able to do that. Nice. And I'm drinking water tonight. We're almost done with the claims stuff, so I'm able to buy soon beer so I can drink some in the house. So, all right. Yeah, so there you go. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be looking at doing some ordering of some these hats and then some snapbacks, so that way whoever is interested in purchasing will be getting them. But yeah, support some Sandlot baseball, baby. So there you go. It's getting closer and closer to fruition, to putting the team together and all of that. So I'm very excited for this. Did I show you guys? I bought this the other day just because I want to do a little something different during the opens during Sandlot. There's this company called Core, right? They got these little soft baseballs that comes with a bat. It's like a wiffle ball. And then you're supposed to play without gloves and all that. So I'm very excited to try it out. I just got it in the mail today, and I just opened it. And let me tell you, look at this thing. It's hand stitched.
Oh, nice.
So
you said it's soft?
Yeah.
Nice.
So to go play some baseball, out there. That. So It's the Corval hand stitched. So there you go. All right. Okay, Mr. Producer, I will leave it up to you. Whatever topic, we still got a lot to talk about, anyways, on the COPA.
Yes, we will be doing the second half of the preliminaries for COPA later tonight. But we got there's some stuff from the All-Star Game festivities we haven't talked about yet, like the Futures Game and Home Run Derby we'll probably touch on. There is some stuff in college football we may touch on too, since there's been some interesting things coming out in that area.
Yeah.
And of course, I do have a This Week in Crystal Palace ready, but someone's not here for that.
He'll be here soon, so why don't we leave the Crystal Palace for when he comes back?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously he's a diehard for many, many years of Crystal Palace. Many, many years.
Yes. But before we do that, as always, let's talk about the Northwoods League. Let's look at our
Please.
So, I actually did the overall and the second half because somebody complained about that too, who is also not here.
Huh, I wonder.
So we'll go ahead and do overall. So in first place, we've got Wausau Woodchucks at 29-16. Second place with the Traverse City Pit Spinners at 26-19. Third place is Patrick with 24-20 with the Madison Mallards. Donnie is 24-21 with the Kalamazoo Growlers. And last place, will they get the 20 wins? We'll find out. 19-27, Kenosha Kingfish.
Of course. Whatever, bro.
Now, also to go over the softball ones, where you'll probably feel a little bit better on, maybe. I don't know. Madison Nightmares are in first place at 20-5, followed by the Minot Honeybees at 14-8, Mankato Habaneros at 10-12, La Crosse Steam at 7-15, and down the cellar, the Wausau Ignite at 6-17. So let's go over some current scores of today. So Madison Mallards and the Wausau Woodchucks were in a doubleheader. Wausau won the first game 7-2. But then Madison used their weather powers to get out of a loss again. And
what a surprise.
Then delayed. So congratulations, Patrick. You found a way to weasel out of another one.
What can I say?
Say nothing. You can't say anything because all they do is just weaseling out of games.
And then, wow, this actually changed the last time I looked. Kenosha Kingfish are up against the Royal Oak Leprechauns 6-5.
Here we go.
So as I said, Madison Mallards is delayed. Kalamazoo Growlers, where is their game? I know they played. There it is. Kalamazoo Growlers are 8-5 up against the Battle Creek Battlejacks. And Madison Mallard's weather machine also affected the Traverse City game, and that game is rescheduled for 7-11 between Traverse City, Pit Spinners, and the Rockford Rivets.
Whatever, bro.
And look who finally decided to show up.
What's that?
Yeah, who decided? Look at that. Who decided to be like, hey, let's play.
Exactly.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Just headed out to work. I was holding out hope they would cancel it, but
no, they want you to be there, and enjoy the weather with them.
That's true.
The
it looks like it's going to clear out about 11:30 down there. So right when we get started, it should be all right.
Misery for all.
I am headed to Charleston.
Charleston says nice stuff.
I just got some blue Gatorade, and I don't know if you can see it. It's too dark. I got my chicharrones. Dad had.
Oh, we see it.
Chicharrones.
Keep an eye out on the road there, buddy. Keep an eye out on the road.
I'm good. I hadn't got out the gate yet. I'm waving at Smithers. He's opening the gate for me now.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Make sure your parking's validated.
Oh, his is validated nonstop.
Does he have to validate his parking if he lives there?
Right. He doesn't. He lives there.
Well, there's so many luxury cars that come in and out of that estate. They sometimes get them confused, so they don't know who the residents are versus like, I don't know, if I take my car in there, for instance, they know that I'm not a resident.
Oh, they know you don't belong.
They know I don't belong. I stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, the Georgia plate gives it away.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what it is. So we just went over Northwoods League standings, and I even have second half standings for you, Donnie, just to make you feel better. But the problem is you're still not first place.
Wow.
That is
But
still
I'm better than full season standing, though.
Hold on, time out, guys. Time out. Our good friend Logan, All Four Baseball Company, just commented on these wonderful hats.
Oh, very nice.
And then just so you know, wait a second, Logan. Wait a second, because I told you I was going to show it. There it is again.
Oh, nice.
Look at that thing. And then this is one cool thing. Okay, I'm all about the details. Look at the tag.
Wait a minute. Let's bring you in for a solo.
Look at that tag. Look at that.
Yep.
How cool is that? And dude, I'm telling you right now, even Darla was like, "Oh, this shirt is soft." So there you go. There's the logo right there. Yeah. So cool, man.
That stitching is, or whatever they used. I don't know if it's stitched.
It's stitched. No, it's stitched.
That stitching is outstanding.
I'm gonna use the hell out of this hat, man. Look at this thing.
That's fantastic.
So shout out to Logan. If you guys even want some work done, like as far as any kind of logo, he's the man to go to. Okay, listen, he's the man. I'm sorry. So just wanted to put that out there for you guys. Look at that thing. Pretty cool stuff. He created the logo for the Sandlot team, and he does have some cool. I've been collecting them. For the sticker club, which by the way, again, DHC, you get it for $3 instead of $6. All right, for the membership, and then also Dad had 50% off coupon at checkout. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. All right, boys. Just wanted to put that out there. So let's go ahead and get started. Second half.
Second half of what?
You already talked about the standings for
Northwoods League.
Oh, Northwoods League. Okay, I thought we were already going. My bad. So yeah, second half of the Northwoods League. Wausau Woodchucks is first. Kalamazoo is second. And congratulations, Ed. You are not solely last because the other three teams are tied.
Nice. Welcome to the basement, boys.
So that is it. That is it for our Well, that's it for this Northwoods League challenge. But we're going to stay in the Northwoods League for a little bit.
Okay.
Because
let's do that.
Because a new team is going to be part of Northwoods League next year, and that is Richmond in Richmond, Indiana. And the reason I am bringing them up is because they have unveiled the 5 names that will be in the running for their Name the Team contest. Now, before we give any opinions, I'm going to go through the names real quick. So we have the Flying Mummies, the Wampus Cats, the Stardust, the Groove, and the Plastic Dinos. So they are going to, let me see if they're going to say when they're going to make a decision on those. So the voting will take a month between July 10th and August 11th. It does not say on a timeline when they will be voting or when the vote will end. So kind of unorthodox names out there, and one that is kind of already taken in the Wampus Cats. So I already know some of your opinions based on the chat talk earlier, but what do you guys think about this?
I think they could go back for some more names. I don't know. Like we said, the Wampus Cat is already taken. You would think. I mean, I get it. It's another college wooden bat league team in North Carolina, but you would think that they would have picked up with social media that's kind of already out there. The flying, I think one of you guys said another flying something from Richmond doesn't seem to fit. And the other 3 just don't really make any sense to me. I don't know. I think they need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Listen, shout out to them. They follow me on Twitter and everything, and I appreciate the follow.
Not anymore after this.
I know. I think there's good. They're better names. And again, listen, they put the names out there because obviously the fans, came up with the list, right? Like, I mean, the fans chose this. Like, so it's fan driven, and I get it. Like, you want to give the fans what they want. Wampus cats, unfortunately, like you said, Donnie, it's already being taken. And I know there's an argument to say, well, they're on opposite sides. Listen, it's already there. Could there be a rivalry? Wampus cats fights, between two collegiate woodbat teams, because they're technically definitely the two different leagues. So that will be kind of cool to see. So you can definitely play on that, right?
Yeah.
So is that like the motorboaters versus motorboaters? Where
Yeah.
they put it out at the same time, and instead of clashing about it, but see, you have a ton of tigers and a lot of like generic type mascots. Wampus Cats is not generic, so that's why I don't understand that one. And our good friend Zach I don't know if he lives in that town or from nearby, but it's basically going to be his new hometown team. So I'll be curious to hear what he thinks.
It's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah. I think the names, I agree that they could come with better names, but if we have to work with the names that we already have, I like flying mummies. I don't mind the flying as far as the flying squirrels and the flying mummies. Doesn't really bother me personally, but
I'd like to know the backstory on that one.
Yeah, I like the backstory.
Did you say something, Virgil, about one of those?
So here's the background on that. Actually, the Richmond Flying Mummies are the undead aviators of Indiana baseball, a team resurrected from ancient mystery and local legend, inspired by two real mummies housed in Richmond, and the early aviation roots of the Wright brothers. The Flying Mummies combine the eerie and the airborne. Their mascot, a bandage-wrapped pilot with golden goggles and a crooked grin, soars across the skies, McBride Stadium. And their uniform blend vintage fly gear with ancient Egyptian motifs. The mummies are more than a team. They're a spectacle of history, renamed, reanimated, ready to haunt the base paths and take flight every summer night.
So for me, I like the mummies part. I feel like you can do a lot with that. I don't understand why. I don't understand the flying part. Like, I understand they want to celebrate that, but I feel like combining the two, it may work, but I'm not really sold on that. I don't agree with it being too close to flying squirrels. There's there's other teams with flying in their name. Like
there's the flying tigers.
The flying tiger. Hagerstown is flying boxcars.
Flying bison.
Flying bison. Yeah. So I don't buy the whole. There can't be another flying team.
I think it's the Richmond and flying that seems weird, but I'm with you.
Yeah, but even so, the flying part, based on the story that Ed just told, I mean, you can justify the flying being in there.
The flying part being there, yeah.
So I don't think it's just thrown in there, unnecessarily or irresponsibly. I just think that it's fine if people don't like the flying part. I don't, that's fine. That's an opinion thing, but I do think that at least they have a justification for why they did it.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think just for me, mummies is just as strong. Like I don't get anything extra with flying being added.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and we're giving our opinion solely based on the name, right? We haven't seen the logo, right? Yeah. And I think that they, if in my opinion, if I was to do this, I would do a rendering of just one logo for each of the names, and then put that out there as well, right? Because you cannot, we're basing it on the name alone, and I think it's doing a disservice to some of these names, in my opinion. The Wampus Cats, it's the same thing as the one here, it's an Appalachian folklore, a guardian of the forest. I'm sorry, that one I got, it missed me on that one.
I am personally a fan of Stardust, especially
I see why.
The significance of it, the meaning of it, and also I feel like you can probably get a little more branding out of that.
Yeah, here I'm going to read the Stardust.
Virgil, you're obviously talking about Cody Rhodes, right?
Oh, exactly, that's what it is. He's going to throw out it.
All right, so Richmond Stardust, elegant, eternal, and rooted in jazz history. The Richmond Stardust pays homage to the timeless tune recorded by Hoagie Carmichael and Get It Records. Their name evokes cosmic beauty and musical rhythm, a tribute to the stars who once walked the city streets and filled its airways with swing. I like that. The team glows with vintage charm, featuring deep navy uniforms sprinkled with silver constellations and brass accents that shimmer under the lights. The Stardust plays the game like slow burning solo, smooth, deliberate, and impossible to ignore. They're not just playing ball, they're composing classics.
See, for me, the color scheming with that they talked about, I just like that. I think that could work. Groove, while I like the reason behind it, it's too close to jazz, in my opinion. If they're trying to get away, if they're trying to break out from like having a musical genre for a team,
and they also talk about jazz on the group as well.
Yeah.
No, Virgil, Stella just wants her team back. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with the mayor and the guy like and you, Patrick. I'm leaning, in my opinion, with the Flying Mummies.
Does the Plastic Dinos have any story behind it? Like,
so
I'm glad you asked.
Company? Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a toy company or something like that would.
I was very upset in reading the background for that one because it made me think that like maybe Plastic Dinos originated from Richmond, but that's not the case. Ed, you can read it.
All right, so here we go. The Richmond Plastic Dinos are the lovable oddballs of the diamond. Part industrial icon, part prehistoric throwback inspired by the city's deep connection to plastics manufacturing and the Joseph Moore Museum's beloved dinosaur exhibit. Okay. The Plastic Dinos are a vibrant mashup of science, nostalgia, and neon flair. Picture a molded T-Rex in a batting helmet stomping through the outfield, promotions and rowing after home runs. Their uniforms pop with 90s toys package colors, and their dugout feels more like a toy box than a bench. Weird? Absolutely. But in Richmond, the Plastic Dinos are king of the jungle gym.
See, for me, that's a reach.
Well, that's taking two different things and trying to mold them, trying to mesh
them together. Mold them together. Yeah.
See what you did there.
Yeah. I don't think he meant it. I don't think he meant it, by the way.
I didn't actually.
Oh, he didn't.
But it's a mouthful to say. The Richmond Plastic Dinos, it doesn't roll very well when you say it. And it's hard to say.
And not that they have a responsibility to do it for just this. They have a responsibility to their team. But Plastic Dinos just doesn't, to me, fit in the league as far as a regular team name.
I know that I've been saying this a lot, but that's more like a Sandlot name or a Little League name, the Plastic Dinos, than actual collegiate wood bat.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the pedigree of the Northwoods League. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have fun with your alternate identities. I mean, look at what the Mass and Mallards do. Look at what the Bismarck Larks do. But Plastic Dinos doesn't really fit. That may fit in another collegiate summer league. Maybe. I don't know. But I agree it's probably more of a Sandlot thing. But
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that new team that joined. God, what's their name?
The Hot Tots?
Yeah.
No. I'm looking for the name right now.
The Big Sticks?
Yes.
The Badlands Big Sticks?
Yeah.
But at least, I don't know. Like, Plastic Dino still sticks out even with the Big Sticks to me.
Well, if they just did the Richmond Dinos and then like they had an alternate like Plastic Dinos night or something like that and had a toy theme to it, that to me seems like that would work better than just they're the Dinos all the time.
I don't see a problem with like the Big Sticks. Doesn't sound like a weird out there one.
Me neither.
Yeah, but their logo is shit. Sorry.
Well, I didn't say anything about the quality of the logo. I'm just talking purely about the name.
And really, a lot of the names for the Northwoods League, a lot of them are just they're sound names. They're not way out there.
You're right. I think for the most part,
you got Hot Tots. You can make Battle Jacks, maybe, but not even
maybe maybe the Leprechauns for me, like
the Leprechauns.
Ugh. So I don't know. I mean, that was just my opinion. Doesn't make it right. I was just, but I actually like you guys know me. I like the weird names most of the time. And I like the fact that Plastic Dino stands out. It's just I like for the story to mesh together with it as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with the I like the fact that they're gonna do aviation and Egyptian motifs. I think that would be, if they were to do like, and this is just me thinking, some very like 1930s Indiana Jones style stuff, like 40s and 50s, like, you know, the colors and then that kind of design. I think it'll look really cool if they were to do that. But then again, you know, we're just, you know, on this side of the world.
I will say I do prefer Stardust. Flying Mummies would be number 2, but if they ever, I wish now if they do Stardust, I feel like that'd be a perfect name for a cosmic baseball team.
Man,
yeah,
Oh yeah,
you are one of those Cody Rhodes stands. Stardust.
Hey, I liked Stardust. I am in the minority of that. I like that gimmick.
Well, Cody didn't.
Isn't that also a comic book? Isn't that a character in a comic book?
Are you thinking of Starfire?
No, a Stardust.
I'm not aware of a comic book character, but I'm not a comic book guy, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's a character.
Huh. Learn something new.
Stardust character.
Yep.
Is it like a Marvel or DC thing?
it's got to be DC.
Nope.
I think it's going to be a Marvel character.
Marvel.
Is he Stardust?
It's Stardust. He's the super wizard Stardust. So there's that.
God, did they make a comic style Cody Rhodes?
Well, that already exists.
So it came out. Jesus. Wow, this thing is from like the 1930s.
Well, Virgil, wrestling does have more than one royal family. So.
Well, speaking of 1930s, that is how long that Donnie has been a Crystal Palace fan. And
100%.
there's been some news that's happened. So the last time we left off on This Week in Crystal Palace, their Europa League spot was in danger. It was an appeal based on the decision what happened with Olympic Lyon. Well, on yesterday, some news happened. I mentioned earlier that Lyon was relegated to the second league in France. That is no longer true. They have been reinstated in the top league, which means the Crystal Palace, the Europa decision may be in jeopardy. Oh, maybe that's UEFA's decision now. They were hoping to get out of it with them being relegated, but that's no longer the case. So as a lifelong Crystal Palace fan, Donnie, you getting nervous about not being in the Europa League?
It's bullshit, man. Bullshit.
Spoken as a true Crystal Palace fan.
Yeah. And also, I have a question, Donnie.
Yes.
Are you actually going to Belize, or are you actually going to Europe to fight this, like the true Crystal Palace fan that you are?
You know, there may be a detour in mind. We'll see.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I thought that
It's in the planning stages. It's in the planning stages.
It depends on how how far these guys want to push this thing before I have to come over there and crack some heads. So
I would expect that, right?
Yeah.
Michael, Club World Cup final Sunday, 3 p.m. Chelsea, PSG.
Yep.
I got to find out what Rebecca's going to do, because if Rebecca Lovo's going over there, I'm going over there, and we're going to crack some heads.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. You stand by that decision, okay?
Yep.
By the way, I went to see if I can find in my local beer place if they had any of that Rexon beer. Unfortunately, they were out.
Yeah. Virgil, are we going to talk about how Tottenham is ruining football with all these signings?
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
Here we go.
do we expect another trophy out of this? I mean,
No, oh, definitely not.
back-to-back years of trophies. I mean, that's like the sign of the apocalypse, isn't it?
Why are we hating on Tottenham? Why are we hating on Tottenham? Why do we need to be hating on Tottenham like that?
Because it's so easy.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your signings. You got Muhammad Kudus today, and you also seem to have triggered the release clause for Morgan Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest, which, by the way, Nottingham Forest are they're having like a clearance sale, aren't they? They're just having a clear out.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So they're going to be relegated, and
Well,
I don't know.
You guys might finish higher than 17th this season.
Why you got to be hating so much? That's what I want to know. Why are you filled with so much hate? Okay, why are you filled with so much hate?
I'm not
hating on mine. And by the way, Michael, that was a total handball. I do not care from what anybody says. That was a total handball. That dude grabbed the hand. That was all hand on that ball. Still mad about it. Congratulations to Mexico. Second year in a row, whatever. But that was a handball.
Going back to the Forest comments about them selling all their players and possibly being in relegation. I don't know. To me, it sounds like they'd be one of the teams that actually have like a really good academy. They'll just pull out the homegrown players and just make it work somehow.
Well, if
they don't want to overspend, right?
Yeah, if they want to sell Murillo, I mean, sign me up. But
so let me ask you this then, because why can't they just, instead of just releasing, try to send him somewhere else, trying to get something out of him?
Who?
Didn't you say there were the exit clause?
Well, the release clause is just, I mean, that just essentially means that there's a certain wage figure in his contract that means if they pay that, there's no negotiation. He gets to go. So Tottenham triggered that. Now you have to pay one lump sum payment when you do that. And
how much is it?
£60 million.
Oh my God.
And so Tottenham is using that Champions League money before they even get it. And but he's a good player. I mean, I can't say it's not a good signing. He's a good player.
Listen,
Tottenham have made some good signings, and it pains me to say that.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
Physical pain.
Could you repeat that again, please? Because I didn't hear that.
Say that again. I will never say that again. I did
not quite hear that. You said that Tottenham made some good moves.
But they're still Tottenham.
That's okay. They're still Tottenham. It's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, they're still Tottenham.
What are your thoughts on this, Mr. Influencer? I know you're a massive soccer fan.
Wake me up when you start talking tennis.
Well, that's not happening.
Oh, you don't want to talk Wimbledon?
Man, spoken like a true Wolverhampton fan.
Yeah.
Nope, not doing that.
So, before we talk about baseball, there is some stuff in college football.
That is an AI, Patrick.
There is some stuff in college football I want to get your guys' opinion on. First, starting with what Deion Sanders was talking about. Basically, I don't know if requesting is the right word, but recommending that college football has a salary cap.
Okay.
Now, with that discussion, part of that's because of, NIL and the new ruling from Congress that came down that pretty much makes it the Wild West with the collectives and, the school directly paying the players. What do you guys think about an idea of a salary cap? Is it something that you really think is feasible in today's climate, or is that even going to be something? Is that even going to be something we're ever even going to see? Is that even something that you even want to see?
I really want to hear from the mayor, because the mayor has got some get off my lawn kind of opinions on NIL and all that. So I am really intrigued by what he has to say on this matter.
What has Dabo told you to say?
Read it all from his propaganda book. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm all about salary cap. I think baseball needs a salary cap. I think all leagues could benefit by salary caps, but there also has to be a floor that goes with the cap. There has to be a range created. I don't think Deion's crazy by saying it. I think everybody's giving him crap for saying it because it's him and what he's done going into Colorado to start with, but he doesn't have the money that a lot of these other, Texas A&M and all these other teams have to just pour into players.
Yeah.
There's got to be at some point. There has to be some kind of corralling of this. I don't know that it will happen, but should it happen? Absolutely. There's got to be some kind of cap, but there's also got to be a floor.
Eric.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Donnie says, but even more than that, I know it's related but unrelated. The transfer portal is out of hands, and they got to do something about that because, just as an example, Wichita State's baseball team, I think they have 2 guys left from last year's team. Everybody left. If the coaches don't leave, or if they keep the coaches and everybody but 2 players on a collegiate baseball team leave, like something. Anyway, sorry, side note, but yeah, I mean, basically what Donnie was saying, I agree. There's got to be something. Obviously, it's good that they're getting paid, but you got to figure something out on that because it's just going to stay.
I did read that Duke got Wichita State's best pitcher, I believe.
Yeah, so they'll be in the College World Series up in Omaha here next June. So he'll be that all ACC newcomer pitcher of the year. I can see it right now.
Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. Wichita, Duke.
Yeah.
But you don't know the caliber of this pitcher, though. Virgil
no,
does.
I'm with you, but
Eric, is Brady still with Wichita State?
As of right, is transfer done? I mean, can you still technically transfer, or is it over? Is the window done?
I don't know.
Sure.
So, as of right now, he's one of 2 who's still there. He was doing a bowling thing, so he's pitching. He's like the number 1 or 2 starter for the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox in the Cape this summer, and he had a picture yesterday, I believe it was. He did some bowling event with some local group there in that area, and he had his Wichita State shirt on. So as of right now, and like I said, I don't know if the transfer portal is done. He's one of like the 2 or 3 that stayed. And
okay.
He's one to do. I'm sorry, go, Virgil.
It closed July 1st.
Okay. Yeah, so he should be fine. I didn't expect him to because he wants to get into coaching. So, like, he's doing pitching lessons for my son. He's not really interested in going pro after college. So, even if he were to get drafted, I don't know that he'd want to even sign to play. I think he wants to get into coaching. So, as far as I know, he's staying around, which is great for us because then we can do more in-person trainings and stuff while he's still there.
Oh,
I like that.
Good for my favorite southpaw.
So,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Donnie.
I saw something yesterday. Out of 130 college football programs, there were only 25 schools that are returning 11 or more players this year on their team. I mean, that's insane. Over 100 and something schools are going to have less than 11 players returning to their football squad because of transfer portal.
I'll say this.
Where are they going to go to play more than what they're playing now? I don't get this.
But I'll say this because I think this is a direct result of coaches constantly leaving programs for another program with no repercussion, right?
Yeah.
And listen, whether we like it or not, it is the nature of this. Like, let's take our LSU head coach. How many schools has he been to already? You know what I mean? And you keep leaving for other places, and then you make promises to these students. These students are going to say, like, you know what? Yeah. I don't believe one word you're saying. I'm going to transfer it. I'm going to do what's best for me.
Yeah. And to build on top of that, Ed, I agree with you. I think what you're saying is that there's never been any loyalty from the coaches. So why should there be from the players? I think the problem that we've had with NIL is you've gone from one extreme where the players get nothing and they're told the NCAA has all the power. Now you've gone to the very opposite extreme where the players have all the power. And I think you need to find some kind of middle ground where there are some controls where players can get paid, but there needs to be a mechanism to control that. And I think with what Donnie started saying and what Eric echoed with the salary cap and having something like that and having a floor and having all that, I think would be a good place to start negotiating something like that. Because I think you have to meet in the middle somewhere between the extremes. Is my point.
No, I get it. Listen, and I agree with Mike here. It's like, listen, you get NIL, you get either equivalent or more than what your scholarship was going to be. Your scholarship should be voided at that point.
Yeah. I think it's a great point.
Void your void. It's like, all right, so let's say that you getting your, again, arbitrary number, guys. So $60,000 because of your scholarship to cover for your school. If you get an NIL that's 60 or more, you're automatically voiding your scholarship and give that scholarship to someone else who is not going to be getting an NIL.
And maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but I think when you have the ability to make more in college than you could make in the pros, there's some type of problem.
But let's be honest, the pros also kind of want to control. Ownership wants to control how much you get paid there as well.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to say that to be like, for the professionals over college, but and some players will never make more. Like Quinn Ewers is a great example, right? Like he's never going to make probably what he would have done if he would have transferred, in college versus what he's going to make in the pros, right? I mean, he would have made more in 1 year than he's going to make. A lot more than he's even going to make in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So,
I think there's some instances where that's probably okay, where they make more in college and pros, because think about, there's probably players that you guys have enjoyed that have done great in college, but are never going to translate to pros.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. I mean, Manziel's probably not the perfect example because he did get drafted, because I'm thinking about players that did well for your team that probably would never even get close to draft.
That's fine. I mean, he could have made a lot of money in college. He probably would have stayed longer had he had been taking advantage of these rules that are happening right now.
Texas A&M.
Think about just jersey sales alone for him during that time.
Yeah.
Like, he got none of that. And that's what bothered me about it. I feel like getting proceeds from that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Is that Mango Kart?
It is Mango Kart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's Thursday, and I'm not driving, so this
my
is
man.
So went and got this because Samantha from episode 175 could not get one because she didn't have her ID. So
wait, I'm gonna have to learn a new number.
Hyphenate it. 128
128 178. Okay.
Just get a couple more digits. You got the whole phone number.
So listen. The universities were taking advantage for so long of these students, right? Like, let's be honest about that. Like, they were taking full advantage of the name and likeness. They sold jerseys, and the athlete was not getting a single dime. Granted, did they also were able to play at a higher level and were able to recruit more players? Yes, I got that. But let's be honest, they should have been able to get paid for the name and likeness because, for God's sakes, it's their name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the part that always drove me nuts was the NCAA video game.
Yeah,
through EA Sports, that NCAA was making millions off of that, and none of those players, even though everyone knew, they said, "Oh, we didn't use the name," but you used all of their profiles and
you went right up to their name, and then that's it.
You just called them number 40. I mean, it's like anyone who followed college football knew who these players were. You used all their attributes. You just didn't make the players look like them on the field. You created the teams without giving the players the credit, and you banked the millions as the NCAA. So ever since that happened, and they got away with it for years before they forced them to stop making the game until recently. That's why I got so pro players getting paid, because I couldn't stand the NCAA making as much money as they were without the players whose talents were being exhibited didn't even get a piece of it. So
hey, let's circle back on this. This is flat out NCAA's fault for all this happening.
I 100% agree.
So yeah, honestly, it couldn't happen to a better group of people.
Yeah. Now I don't know what Dabo is telling the mayor to say about that, but I certainly agree.
What you got to say, Dabo?
Well, the NCAA.
And of course, now he cuts off. Of course, he cuts off.
Whatever power they did have, they lost it. But the thing is, somebody's going to have to put their foot down about the transfer portal. And I don't know if it's the NCAA or if it's the conference commissioners themselves. somebody's got to say, look, you can't keep transferring every year. And I know I know why they don't want to do it, because they don't want a lawsuit. But if I was them, I would want the lawsuit, because then if you get the player to try to sue about not being able, like being able to move, then you also bring into court all the other things that you need to tamp down, because then you can start controlling the money. Well, you're getting paid this, blah, blah, blah. The players are probably not going to sue if the repercussion of them suing also causes them to lose other stuff. So if I'm the NCAA, I try to get power back by saying, okay, NCAA rules are this, and transfer portal, fine. But once you transfer, you got to stay at that school for 3 more years or 2 more years or whatever. You can't just change every year.
I'm with you, Mike. That's a lot of money that they got to shell out. And then especially college football players, they get all their meals paid for. They get all of that paid for. Everything.
Yeah.
So I'm again, also a great point, Brett. What about the former athletes who are still producing, their jersey number, playing, pre-NIL?
Pay them. There's been a lawsuit about back wages. Pay them.
Yeah.
It really does cost a lot of money. And again, we're not disagreeing, but I think there's a happy medium in which that both the NCAA and the players can survive. Like it happens in the NFL right now. The WNBA and their players are going through their discussions on bargaining agreement, especially that massive TV deal that they just signed with with Amazon. Right.
Good thing they got Angel Reese, there to
don't get me started with her.
Don't y'all find it funny that Caitlin Clark has her own team in the All-Star game, and Angel's not even a starter on hers?
She didn't even pick her.
Right. No, I mean, Angel Reese is on the other team, but she's not even a starter on the other team. And Caitlin Clark has her team named after her as the captain.
Again, we've discussed this. Angel Reese is never going to be to the level of Caitlin Clark. She's just not. She gets a lot of rebounds from her own attempts at try to score.
I heard the best comment. That should be reclassified. That stat shouldn't be called rebounds. It should be called me-bounds.
With it.
I'm telling you this, the Los Angeles Sparks need Cameron Brink back because they're still not good.
No.
Well, speaking of Brink, MLB is on the brink of implementing ABS because they are bringing that to the All-Star game.
I'm super happy about this, by the way.
Nice transition.
Thank you.
It was pretty good. I'm very happy about this. There's a lot of people on. I was listening to ESPN Radio today. I can't remember his name. He is all against it. I was like, oh, you're taking away from the purity of the game. And you know what? As someone who stop, just
the purity of the
get
game
over it.
The game isn't pure anymore. It hasn't been for years. Purity went away in the 80s.
No.
So
stop.
We can't
stop with the bullshit.
We can't get ABS into this game. We need CB Buckner behind the plate. Okay.
It was like, oh, what did they make that? Who cares? That's a part of the game. No, it's not. That's why the NFL has been so successful. That's why you have it in the NBA, you have it in tennis, you have it in volleyball, you have it even in hockey. You have automatic scoring system. The MLB needs this, and it needs it a long time ago, because right now, it's obviously for us people that do this, like we are on show, we talk about it, it's like this is something that it needs to be implemented in baseball, and especially Major League Baseball. It's already in AAA, it's already in AA, and all of that. So for all these people that say goes like, oh, it's not, get over yourself.
Yeah, if you didn't want this to be implemented in baseball, then you should have been pushing the league to discipline umpires that are shitty and get rid of them and fire them, instead of keeping them because of some freaking union that allows them to keep umpiring no matter how crappy they are. It's like, fire them, go to the courts, and say, you know what? We fired them because they're shitty at their job. You don't get any compensation. Goodbye. Nobody wanted to take on that legal battle. They just wanted to not have, somebody sue them from a union.
And me as a if I'm an umpire, I would be like, welcome it. Like, you know what I mean? It's only helping me get better because like I can take this data and say, okay, oh, you know what? You're right. Absolutely. But then of course egos get in the way, right? You know, of this. And then they don't want to be shown off, right? Because then you got the managers to see you were wrong. You know what I mean?
What about the one that I sent it to you guys yesterday, and Eric said, I think I was at that game. I mean, that they had an immaculate inning taken away because he called a ball on a pitch that was down the freaking middle, chest high, inside the box. And I'm like, really? Like, how do you miss that? How do you even think that's a ball?
See, things like that, go in and review it.
Yeah.
Just go in and review it. I'm like, all right, we're good. Review it. It's, hey, my bad. I made the bad call. It's good. You know, immaculate inning.
Guys, listen. When back in 1868, when pitchers were allowed to lift their legs up to pitch a ball, that's when it ended. That's when purity was done. It has been bastardized since then. Hashtag not my baseball.
Oh, technically, it wasn't in that time for you.
Well, I was going to make another joke about integration being ruined parody, but I don't feel like we're ready for that conversation yet.
That's so good. I was waiting for it.
I guarantee you there are people that do think that.
I 100%. I think.
I mean, like, I look at some of these rules, like ABS is fine. Like, I remember back when I think it was 2017 when they said you don't need to throw 4 balls anymore for an intentional walk. You can just do an automatic one.
Yeah,
and people flipping their shit about that.
Right.
And it's like so small and minute. It's nothing.
Because it also counts against their pitch count.
But because there's one time out of 1,000 that somebody makes a stupid throw and somebody gets a benefit out of it. But there's all the other times that it makes no difference.
Listen, somebody complaining
allowed it.
Even somebody complaining about the fact that we introduced the extra wild card. The wild card has been extremely successful.
Yeah.
You know, so like there's so many, like, you know, it's like, oh, the purity of the game. You know what? I don't want to hear it. I'm over this whole purity of the game thing.
I mean, if you're okay with the runner on second in the 10th inning, there is no purity of baseball anymore.
I'd rather be in first, but that's just me.
Same here.
Why is there such a fixation on purity in baseball? Why is this the only sport with this problem?
I agree.
Well, it's the only sport that really everything's built upon statistics and history. I mean, a lot of times, most of the other sports, they dabble a little bit in it, but you don't sit there and be like, oh, that Dan Marino, man, he threw for this many yards. I mean, nobody knows how many yards Dan Marino threw for, but somebody that hit 400 or whatever. I mean, it's all in statistics. It's old men arguing about get off my lawn.
Mike just gave you a get off my lawn comment. I lost all respect in baseball when the base runners started using kitchen mitts. Sorry, Mike. That's an old man comment right there. It's a safety thing, Mike.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't mind that if it means I'm not going to, tear up my hand.
Then all of a sudden I end up with my fingers like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eric, give me your thoughts.
I want to know how many guys in baseball, if they have the statistics on this, and I'll let Eric say something after this. How many guys had jammed fingers to where they couldn't play to the point where they had to use oven mitts for sliding all of a sudden? Anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, thanks for interrupting me, Donnie. Who's older, Michael, or you, Donnie?
Me, by about 4 years.
Really? Okay. Well, so he's still old though. I like the majority of the implementations of these rules. I know it's not in the MLB, but like college with the safety bag.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it. Obviously, ABS. I first saw that at the 2022 AAA National Championship game, and it was great. I saw Ed. You and I saw it in Durham. I was in Iowa, in Des Moines to see the Iowa Cubs, and then Omaha to see the Storm Chasers this past week, and saw it both there. And it's 5 seconds, it's quick. The only thing that I hate is the wave and the shift. And I know they're trying to do some stuff about the shift, but you still can kind of shift. So the wave and the shift I can't stand, but everything else I don't
Listen,
mind at all.
don't you dare talk bad about the Wave, okay? The Wave is an institutional part of baseball, of sporting, okay?
I hate it with a passion.
I
And
know you do.
Ask your bestie Paul about the
Yeah,
Wave.
I know. Paul hates it with a passion as well.
How else are they going to promote Sunnyside?
Literally anything but that. I don't care. Come up with something. Figure it out. They don't need to do that.
I love this.
The Wave is only appropriate at one place, and that is Tulane baseball game.
And we have a signed contract, Donnie, that I have tickets for you for the games when you come. But if you break the contract and do the Wave while you're here, you're getting kicked out.
Oh,
They're calling security on you.
I've already been banned from having a picture with the mascot too. So
who banned you from taking a picture with the mascot?
That dude,
Eric,
because he didn't get one here.
Yeah, I didn't get one with
Mason.
Mason, so he can't get one with Wendy.
I got you. Okay, I get it.
It's Eric's fault that he didn't get one with Mason, though. It's all on him.
He was literally there for like 2 seconds, was running the other way, and I was like, oh, great, we have the rest of the game, and you guys never played, and he never came back out.
Well, it rained out. So.
The Way, YMCA, the Kiss Cam. Phil.
The thing is, if Donnie has to go into the employees only section to get his picture with the mascot, he will. So
at Impact Field, I tried to get upstairs when the mascots both went running upstairs into that patio area. I tried to get the guy to let me go up there to get my picture before they came back down. He wouldn't let me do it. So
why does this?
But do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
I know a guy.
Phil, this is easy. You start the Kiss Cam, you bench YMCA, and you cut the Wave. Easy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, I like the Wave. I even like the YMCA.
So which one are you starting? Which one are you benching?
Oh, I'm starting the Wave. I'm just out of spite for you right now.
And we're booing you and throwing food and baseballs at you.
I'll throw all the baseballs. I'll give them. I need to fill a bucket full of baseballs for sellouts. So bring them.
You can't get broken bats without baseballs.
Bingo, bango, baby. There you go.
Oh,
all right. Moving on.
I mean, you could.
You could, but
yeah, true. If you're Addison Barger, you could just break it over your leg.
Break it over somebody's head.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking, Prospector, especially on this ABS? Like, is it a good thing for you? Bad thing? You're indifferent?
I mean, I love it. I see it in Gwinnett all the time whenever I go over there, and it's quick. I like the fact that you can challenge it, and then the thing is, it doesn't ruin the pace of the game because it's quick. I mean, within 3 seconds whether it's a ball or a strike. I mean, it's very. Yeah, so I love it. I'd love to see it.
I'm gonna give credit to baseball on this. Okay, they've actually been very purposeful in how they've been introducing ABS. Right, they started with the minors, and then just letting them just get used to it. And as these players come up and join the major league club, they're already used to it, so they're gonna be like, yeah, this is not a big deal at all. Especially the umpires. Some of those umpires are in AAA that are going to eventually be in the majors. They're going to be like, yeah, this is nothing. We're good.
Well, if you're an umpire, would you rather have this or robot umps? Which is a whole other entirely different discussion. But I mean, I feel like this ABS is going to be the answer to, it's going to be like something you can do instead of robot umps. I mean, I know people say it's coming, but I mean,
it's coming.
Yeah, and sure it is. But like, I think the happy medium is the ABS system, personally.
What were you going to say, Eric?
I haven't seen enough of the robot umps. From what I understand, they basically are back there and then they're just told what to call. So you still have an ump that's back there. So I just haven't seen enough of it, but I like ABS because I've seen it for the last 3 years.
It's funny. I actually saw it, how they do it. It's actually not bad. And you can't tell the difference at all, like of what they're doing. It's like they literally have an earpiece. And I saw it in Durham. Same thing. I was like, it's like on a Thursday night. They were like, yep, this is the robot ump. And no one knew it was a robot ump. No one knew except for the umpires, the players, and the teams. That's it. That's all they knew.
So they don't actually put a robot back there?
No, I wish they did. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, that kind of ruined everything for me.
Yeah, it did. Talking about hitting with baseballs, my start against the El Dorado Walnuts this year: five runs, 4 hit by pitch, 3 innings pitch, and 2 hits and 1 walk. Okay, baby.
Brett, control your pitching. What is that? What's 4 hit by pitches? What are you doing?
Jesus.
Also, when you're sending the other hats to us, Brett, can you send me an El Dorado Walnuts hat as well?
Thanks. But I agree with you, Prospector. Like the ABS system, I think it's a happy medium. It's a good start for now.
Yeah. Well, the more they use it, the less they'll need it because the umpires will start, they'll get over their ego and they'll start calling it correctly.
Yeah. And think about it this way also, the fact that Major League Baseball announced this, before a couple of days before the All-Star game, you know how many eyes are going to be on the All-Star game now to see how this system works? It's going to be great for baseball.
Oh, absolutely.
This was just genius move by them. They wanted to put more eyes on the All-Star game. Done.
It makes me wonder how long they were sitting on this decision because that does make, once I saw it coming for All-Star game, I was like, well, that actually makes a lot of sense.
They crowded the plate, Eric. I'm not pitching into power.
Okay. Sure, Brett.
Again, like I said, this is a great thing. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people the way this is. Because you have to do is literally the only people that can challenge this, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, is the pitcher, the catcher, the batter. That's it. Those are the only 3 people that can challenge a call for ABS. Am I correct?
Right now, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Say that one more time.
The pitcher, the catcher, and the batter are the only 3 people that can challenge the call.
Can the pitcher? I know catcher and batter can.
Pitcher can.
Yeah, he's a pitcher too. Yeah.
And it's literally just done. That's it. You know what I mean? So challenge it and off you go. So I'm okay with this. I am totally okay in seeing it on the All-Star game. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Well,
Talk to me, Mr. Producer.
So we got the All-Star game on the Tuesday. We already kind of talked about that. They have finalized the home run derby list. I don't know if you guys want to go over that or care enough. If not, I say we go ahead and hop into our preliminaries.
Let's do preliminaries.
Okay. So welcome to the second half of the DHC COPA tournament preliminaries. Now with spell check.
We should have it. Should be like a sponsor spell check.
Dude, that would be so funny if he misspelled spell check.
You know, I almost did that for a bit
on purpose.
I don't like doing stuff like that on purpose because it feels too obvious. So for those who were not here on Tuesday, I got all the Mexican or all the Latin accents.
Wow, really? You went there?
Whatever.
Really?
I got all the Spanish accents right on the word, but screwed up a bunch of regular English words. So this time we fixed all that, hopefully. Yeah. If not, I'm going to go see a doctor tomorrow.
Yeah. And Ed, by the way, when do we get a secondary sponsor in the form of Grammarly?
That'll be good.
Oh, man.
Phil, by the way, one last comment, and then we can continue. Has no one seen the Terminator movies? This will end badly. I like it, Phil. I like it. All right, Mr. Producer, let's get going.
All right, so we're going to do the second half of preliminaries. This is not the bracket yet. This is getting into the bracket. Are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
All right. First game.
Dorados de Sacramento. Yacumamas. Yacumamas. Wow, that's the name of Asheville.
Yeah.
Hey, you stop talking about my mama like that. You're welcome. Give me the Yacumamas. I like that logo a lot.
Yakumama's so fat. No.
Okay, so Donnie is banned from picking. Third person.
Yeah, Yakumama's for me.
Yakumamas.
Okay. Patrick?
I'm going Yakumamas.
Okay. Eric?
I have a Yakumamas hat, so give me the Yakumamas.
Okay. All right, Mr. Producer, what would you have picked?
So I actually have hats for both these teams, but Yakumamas was actually my first COPA hat.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
all right, congratulations.
All right.
All right, moving on.
Sorry, I'm trying to update my list here at the same time. I didn't have it open.
Virgil, wasn't the Dorados hat also a gift from the same person that got you?
Yes, it was also a gift from the same person. Very good. Yes, a gift from the same person. All right, next game.
Piñatas. This was my first Copa hat right here. And then Osos Polares, polar bears. De Pawtucket. Give me the piñatas. Patrick.
Give me the piñatas.
All right, Eric.
I don't mind the Osos, so give me the piñatas.
Piñatas, okay. Mr. Mayor?
Piñatas. That was one of my first Copas as well.
Yep, okay. What would you have picked, Virgil?
I think I bought it because of you when you got yours. Yeah, well, you got yours. I love the colors on it because that was a tritone with the white panel Dad Hat.
It's such a good one.
It is.
I do like Paul Tuckett's logo, but it's piñatas for me.
Yeah, it's not a bad logo for the Pawtucket one. It's nice. It's a good colors. I like how he has
I'm
it.
not wild about it. I'll be honest. It doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Patrick doesn't like something?
I know. I'm surprised. I almost have a heart attack there.
It doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Are you doing
Nope,
okay?
nope. I'm not reading
Give me a
this
check
one.
on him.
I'm not reading this one. I'm not reading this one.
Dulces de Sugarland, quesos de Frisco.
Nope. Dulces de Sugarland, and then the other ugly thing.
Mr. Producer, I hate to interrupt, but can we please just go ahead and presume that Ed's going to pick quesos de Frisco and move on to somebody else?
Well,
that's a given, so we only need to ask him, right?
Well, I have a very fat envelope that came from Frisco this morning. I need to open up, so may influence this.
Give me the dulces. I record this dulces.
Okay.
I mean, I heard dulces and quesos are like the same word, right?
They are not. They are not.
Yeah.
Mr. Patrick, what you gonna pick?
I'm gonna go dulces de Sugarland.
All right, Eric.
Queso de Frisco.
Donnie.
Give me that cheese of Frisco.
God.
I love that this has gone to a tiebreaker.
No, I knew.
Oh, you guys already know.
It's quesos.
We're gonna go ahead and put the quesos through.
Wait a second. Where's your cigar? Where's that cigar?
I think you guys are doing this out of spite. I think that's what it is.
We never do anything out of spite.
I don't know what you're talking about. I picked the dulces.
No, not you. These three knuckleheads right here. Here's the thing. It's going to come a point where
I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it.
The thing is hideous. So here's what's going to happen. Okay, what's going to end up happening is you guys are going to get to the point where this one is going to go against another one that you guys really like, and you're going to be like, just to keep up with the bid, it's going to be like, let's give me the quesos. This is not an original thing. They just put.
Oh no! For me, it stops here. I just want to put it in the tournament so I can put it in your region. Once that is done, I'm okay. I'm done.
Listen, that fat envelope you got from Frisco only goes so far.
So far, got it.
Well, the problem is that it's full of queso.
Well, so the envelope full of cash is going to be next week. Okay, got it. Okay.
All right, moving on. Okay, you got the Fenómenos Enmascarados de Valle de Hudson y los Murciélagos de Louisville. So here's the thing. I like Murciélagos one, but again, Patrick, you and me, we talked about this, right? You know, we're standing on this, right? Like, you guys just literally translated bats into Spanish, and that was it.
Yeah.
So for that reason alone, give me Murciélagos. Just kidding. Give me the Fenómenos.
Yeah. And I've got to be fair in my criticism because I mean obviously Hudson Valley used their mascot used rascal in the logo, so I can't let them off for that. But if you're giving me these two,
right,
give me Fenómenos Enmascarados.
But and I'm with you there. I agree 100%. But this one Murciélagos is just literally bad, and that's it. There was nothing else to it.
I 100% agree, and that's why I'm picking Fenómenos Enmascarados.
Yep. Eric.
I can't pronounce this. I'm going to do Donnie. Give me Hudson Valley.
Give me
Donnie.
that one with the green in it.
Phenomenos.
I like it. All right. What would you have picked, Virgil?
I'm going with Hudson Valley too, but I do want to give the shout out to the guy that we saw wearing the Murcielago stuff at Chicago.
True story. Yeah.
That jersey was pretty nice.
It is a nice hat. I have a Murcielago's hat because it was part of the wheel that Dad has. But
I'm running out of places to figure out like how many people know Donnie. I'm just like, golly, that guy knows everybody.
All right, here we go. El Viento de Lancaster. I haven't seen this one in a long time.
El Viento.
El Viento. And then Los Conquistadores, the Everett.
Ooh. This is an intriguing one.
Yeah. Again, they're using their mascot. You know, interesting. I didn't know that, like, you know, like the Conquistadors went all the way out to Everett like that. But, you know.
Well, that was one that this identity actually caused a little bit of controversy.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to this one, the El Viento, man?
Well, when Lancaster had to cease operations, that's what happened to it.
True, I forgot. You're right. Conquistadores. Patrick.
See, for me, I'm going El Viento.
Okay.
The Lancaster. That was one that, like, when I first saw it, I didn't know what I thought of it, but it's grown on me over the years. I like it. So
it's growing so much that you can't have it.
That's true.
Eric.
Give me the Conquistadores.
All right. Donnie.
Yeah, give me the Everett one as well. And by the way, Phil has one of these hats of the Conquistadores. That thing looks fantastic.
It looks what?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Virgil,
what would you have picked?
I would have gone with El Viento.
Okay. Too bad you didn't.
Okay.
All right. The Fundadores de Fredericksburg against the Naturales del Noreste de Arkansas. Again, just because I'm going strictly to the Fundadores just because of what the Naturals did.
Yeah. Now, I won't lie. I love the Fundadores de Fredericksburg. I love this one. So
also, this Naturals looks like a soccer emblem.
It does. Yep. It does.
So, all right, 2 for Fundadores.
I thought it was going to be the Naturales FC.
Yeah, it's true. There you go. I like that. Eric.
I don't really care for either one of them, but give me Fundadores.
I like it. Donnie.
Fundadores.
All right. Virgil.
As Lynn said, creepy George Washington.
It is a good one. Creepy George Washington.
I don't know why I like it, because I mean, I don't usually like the sugar skull type stuff or, anything that's like with the skulls, but I really like this one.
But the problem is it's also been so overused.
I know.
This is one of the better sugar skull ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, next game.
Oh, I love this one. Gallos del Marva and then Memphis Musica. Give me the Gallos all day.
Yeah.
And the fact that they made it also as a Gallos del Marva Club de Béisbol on top of that, like, that small detail right there.
Exactly.
Very nice touch.
That I love that a lot. So give me the Gallos.
Give me the Gallos de Marva as well.
Eric.
I have a Musica hat. So
knew he was going to say that. I was waiting for it.
Listen, the Musica, I like the stuff. It's just, I think it's
it's plain in terms of like the logo, but the colors, I love the colors on it.
It should be an alternate instead of a COPA, because that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Because again, you just translate it from English to Spanish. Donnie.
I'm going to go with Del Marva. I do like the Musica too. I like the colors on that. And I do like the simplicity of the M with the musical notes, but the Del Marva one's better out of these two.
See, with Phil,
with the Gallon?
Gallon, right? Memphis just used their existing alternate identity. Yeah. So there's that. All right, moving on. Oh, okay. Virgil, you picked the Gallos, right?
Gallos, yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Gatos Feroces de New Hampshire against the Lowriders de Fresno. Again, we go back to, some things that some teams do more than others. I'm actually going to go with Lowriders on this one. I like the Lowrider logo.
Yeah. I know some people probably think that the Lowriders thing might be not as true to the program, but I mean,
it most certainly is, though.
I was going to say, like, if you really like dig into it and like hear the stories for why they picked it, I love the Lowriders. Yeah. So give me Lowriders de Fresno.
All right. Eric.
Gatos Feroces.
All right. Mr. Mayor.
I'm going to go Lowriders as well. I like that one. I don't really know the other one too much. But I do like the Lowriders. I always thought that was kind of cool because it was kind of hyper local.
So that's the thing, though. It's like, do something very hyper local, like Gatos Feroces. So you're just using your Fisher Cat and then just,
Donnie, did they ever turn the Model T into a lowrider?
No, but my brother-in-law has a Model T, or no, Model A, and he is wanting to convert it to an electric vehicle, which I think
okay.
That's actually kind of cool. I would like to see that.
That's awesome.
Virgil, which one would you have picked?
Lowriders.
Yeah. Okay. All my friends know the Lowrider. Hey, Lowriders is a great thing.
Is that Donnie because he knows everybody?
Yeah. All right. So Granos de Cedar Rapids y los Zorros de Somerset.
Zorros.
El Zorro. The Grange just doesn't do anything for me. Give me the Zorros.
Yeah, for me, this isn't even close. Give me the Zorros.
Yeah. Eric.
Zorros.
Donnie.
Yeah, I have a Zorros hat, so I'm going to go with Zorros.
Okay. Virgil.
Do you guys see how buff that thing is on the left? That would kick my ass if I picked against it.
Are you going Granos?
No, I'm going Zorros.
Yeah, he's buff. Look at him. And he has a bat. He's dangerous.
I don't like that smile either.
Lynn, I know the kernels and everything. Again, same thing.
Yeah. I was thinking about Lynn and doing that.
This one made, here we go. Greenville Energía, Energy. And then Humo de Winston-Salem.
Does Greenville still use this?
No.
Okay. I haven't been to a Greenville game in a while, so I wasn't even sure.
They stopped using this about, Ed, 3-4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because their new one has the little frog or whatever. I forget what it's called.
Their new one is much better.
Oh, we'll get to that one.
Okay.
I do have this hat just because there's the E, obviously, for Edward, so that's why I got it.
If Eric doesn't have it, he's on the lookout for it.
So Greenville looks like a soccer logo, and the smokestacks do nothing. That's the thing, though. And the only reason why I'm going to pick the Energy is just because the smokestacks do absolutely nothing for me. This thing is, I'm with Lynn. It's such a boring logo for COPA.
Yeah.
Eric. Patrick.
I mean, honestly, this is just a lackluster matchup. I could honestly go either way and not feel really great about either one.
If we could eliminate both, I would.
Yeah, but give me the Energía.
Eric.
Yeah, I could go E for Eric or H for hate for Patrick. I don't really like either one either. So give me, how do you say Energía?
Energía.
I love you too, Eric.
Donnie.
I'll take the Greenville one too, just out of desperation on this one.
Yeah. Just because we have to. That's the thing.
For the E and Donnie?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's E for elderly.
I actually would have gone with the Winston-Salem one. My reasoning behind it is because at least they've changed their color scheme.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but that logo was shit.
I can respect that, but
yeah, I mean,
it's not. I had to go to Greenville Drive tonight anyway, so.
All right, moving on.
Okay, next one.
Okay, before I even continue, I prefer the Guerreros, the original Guerreros logo over this one.
Let me see what that looks like.
Look it up. Telling you, whoo, baby.
Yep.
Guerreros de Fayetteville, and then Los Puentes, the Tri-City. Really, Puentes, the bridges. So, give me the Guerreros.
I don't know what it is about this logo because I shouldn't like it as much as I do, but I do. Give me Los Puentes de Tri-City.
Okay, Eric?
Do I agree with Patrick on something? I kind of like the bats that hold up the bridge. And yeah, I don't really care for. Yeah, give me Los Puentes.
Okay. Donnie?
I like the Fayetteville. I'm going to do a traditional Donnie here. I love the Fayetteville concept, but that Puentes, I've got both the 3930 and 5950 because the color scheme of that bridge with the bats on that hat is fantastically awesome. So.
Okay.
Mr. Producer, what would you have picked?
Fuentes. And even looking at the old logo for Guerreros, no, I'm not sold on that either.
What? That old logo is so much better.
Which one are you talking about? Because the ones I searched, I don't agree with that.
And by the way, before we switch slides, though, something I've never noticed before until just now.
Did I misspell something?
No.
Okay.
In the logo itself, do you guys see the woodpecker in the Guerreros?
Yes.
I've never seen that before.
Here's really quick. There it is.
Yeah, the old one, right?
Yeah, see, that doesn't do anything for me.
So much better.
But in the but in that the newer one, I've never noticed the woodpecker in there before.
Do you want to change your vote?
I do not. Okay. Not even close. I didn't say I liked the logo. I just said I never noticed it before.
Fair enough.
I give me the Guerreros. So what are we going with then?
Fuentes.
That's so gross.
Well, you're not gonna like all of them, Ed. Remember, this is a committee. That's why the quesos made it.
Yeah. Send that decision to your next hate
La
tournament.
Familia de Tacoma, Lecheros de Milwaukee. It's for the milkman, and then I have a hate for the milkman right now.
Why?
What the milkman do to you?
Because they don't sell shit online.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
You know, which I will never understand. That is you're just losing out on fans all over the U.S. and by not selling anything online.
I mean, it could be a cost thing. I don't know how big of an operation they've got.
Yeah,
if we had somebody recently that could have got us stuff, that would have been kind of nice.
They're a semi-pro team, dude. They're not a collegiate woodbed. They're a semi-pro team.
I still stand what I say. Budgets are different for people.
Nah, if you can, then get off and have somebody else, be the ownership. I'm so done with we don't have the money. Get off then. Find somebody else.
So you're picking.
Write that down for the next year's tournament.
Got it.
Dad hates.
Yep. It's nice seeing new blood in the hate tournament.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we make that like a global cheap ownership category, or is it specific to the milkman?
You can do both for all I care.
Yeah, or brick and mortar store only baseball teams.
We'll find a way to make it work, but yeah. We gotta pick this one.
Yeah,
I don't want Ed? Out of just give me the Familia.
Listen, I can't get behind that La Familia logo. It's too plain.
I know it sucks, dude. It sucks.
It's awful. So give me just for that reason alone.
Ed backed himself into a corner. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah,
he had
the Familia logo is such a shit logo. You just we're going to call ourselves a family. Really? You could have done something much more than that, Tacoma.
Well, for that reason alone, give me the Lecheros de Milwaukee.
Eric.
Lecheros.
Yeah, Donnie.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, as you finish yawning.
Yep.
Virgil.
I'll be picking a future team in the Dad Hat region, the Lecheros.
Man, I can't wait to see I can't wait to see the matchup I'm hoping I'll see.
No, you won't see that one. They're going to be seated kind of similar.
Darn.
Okay, next game.
All right. Oh, Las Vegas Reyes de Plata against the Luces de Buffalo. Guys,
do I need to ask him what he wants?
I cannot go against this one. I cannot go against the Luces. So give me the Luces for this one. Although I do love the Reyes de Plata, man. Golly.
Yeah.
Patrick.
This is a tough one. These are two really good ones for the record. But I have to go with the Reyes de Plata.
Okay, I got you. Eric? You're muted. You're muted.
Still?
There you go. You're good now.
You're good now.
Give me Lucis.
All right, Lucis. Donnie.
I got to go with the Reyes de Plata. That's another one of the early Copa hats that I picked up.
Virgil hates you right now, just so
Virgil
you know.
really hates you right now.
Well, I didn't do this one specifically to put Virgil on the spot.
Well,
as I have done a few.
I love it when Virgil's put on the spot like this.
So when I did the random drawings and made this, I thought to my head, God, I hope I don't have to pick this one. And lo and behold,
you have to pick this one.
Karma's a you know what sometimes.
I'm gonna go with Lucis. That one has really grown on me.
I can't hate on that because of the Blue Jays and because I actually do like Ed.
I love this logo. It's like, listen, I got a tattoo on my forearm. So
well, I was about to say, in all seriousness, one of the reasons that I've grown to love it even more is because of the personal connection you have to it. And when friends of mine have personal connections to certain logos, then I can appreciate it on a different level.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm glad that this moved on because this one hits home.
I feel sorry for Reyes though, because that's a bum draw for them.
This is a bum draw because they should have made it. That this logo is so good.
For every Energía versus Humo, you get a Reyes de Plata versus contra Luces.
And then also for every Familia versus Lecheros.
Yeah. The one thing I will give the Lecheros is that at least they have cool colors.
I'll give him that.
Ooh.
That's it. All right. Lexington, Los Leyendas. No, I'm not. Oh, and then the Mariachis de Nuevo Mexico. Really? Like legends, and then you just Mariachis for me. Patrick.
Yeah. Man, Mariachis didn't even get a draw to challenge them, did they? So, no, I love the people in Lexington, but give me the Mariachis de Nuevo Mexico.
I like it. Eric.
I don't think Ranger Amy has any hats but the mariachis. She wore that when we were out in New Mexico a couple years ago, and
I remember that.
That's a good point.
The Albuquerque Isotopes also have a margarita in a can with this logo on it, so it's one of the few. Sometimes you get beer with the regular logo. They actually have this on a can that I have. So give me mariachis.
I like it. Donnie.
Mariachis.
Gotcha. Okay. Virgil.
Mariachis. I am so glad I don't have to look at this Lexington logo anymore after tonight.
It's a shit logo. I'm sorry.
No,
and also the fact, again, it really pisses me off when your sales like, oh, we're gonna do. It's just you're just checking off a box.
Honestly, I'll tell you what they did. I'll tell you what they honestly did. It looks like they jacked the logo from a 108 Stitches T-shirt that they used for everybody, put Lex on the forehead, and then called it their logo.
Just don't do anything.
Oh, and
if you're gonna do something, do it. But if you're gonna do that, just don't do anything.
And I'm gonna get some praise here. Credit to the Lexington Legends current ownership group for not bringing that over to their other team.
Good.
For not carrying that over to the independent team.
Because that was shit. Okay, so you got the Limonadas de Hill City against the Monarcas de Eugene.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go with the Limonadas. This looks like such a cool little tattoo that somebody would get.
Yeah.
On their forearm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
so
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I said give me the limonadas. Patrick, what you getting?
Well, I'll give credit to the Monarcas. This is a very Donnie thing again, by the way. Well, I'm going to give credit to the Monarcas for the colors. I particularly like it when they did it in the Giants colors. I thought that was really cool. But again, you haven't changed your name at all. So
Do you know who designed this one, right? The
Ryan
Monarchs.
Foose? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like I said, and you can tell it's a great logo because Ryan Foose did it. It has nothing to do with the quality of the logo.
It's just the name.
The name, yeah. So give me the Limonadas de Hill City.
Eric.
Give me the limonadas.
Donnie.
Yeah, I'm going to go Limonadas as well. I wasn't familiar with this one, but I do like that one better than the Monarchas.
This one just
That's
came out
Lynchburg,
either.
Isn't it? That's Lynchburg, isn't it?
Yeah, this one just came out this year, I think, or last year.
Last year.
Yeah,
well, I was gonna say last year, I believe.
Yeah, it's a recently new one, fairly new. So, Virgil, which one would you have picked?
Would have picked the Limonadas.
Yeah, and by the way, Lynn, you're right. It does look like a hockey stick, but it's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got the Pingüinos de Roma against the Soñadores de Hillsborough. I'm sorry, a lot of people like this one, and I do appreciate the fact that, like, on the actual, you put the two little pingüi, little two. That I'm still going with the Soñadores just because the Pingüinos. I don't like it.
Yeah, and Virgil, I'm not speaking for you in any way, shape, or form, but I know you've talked about that you don't like this one very much. This one probably goes in my top 5 of that I most dislike.
The Pingüinos.
The Pingüinos, yeah.
Such a bad one.
Like, even though Duraznos was not like a particularly impressive one, it still beats this for me. And that's not saying much, but anyways. So, in case it isn't evident, give me the Soñadores de Hillsborough.
No, really quick, hold on. Lynn, it's not emeralds, it's Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
So, okay, Eric.
I'd be curious how many teams we can put in a Patrick Hate tournament.
That would be interesting.
Well, he already said 5. So
well, that's a good. Give him like one more and have a 6-team tournament.
Give
me Soñadores.
Soñadores, okay. Donnie.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Penguins. My son Jordan loves Penguins, so I'm picking the Penguins.
Okay.
I still want to get that hat. So.
Yeah. Oh, but I would say this. Lynn makes a point. I made a wrong argument about, because I was thinking Eugene Emeralds. I don't know why I was thinking Monarchs. So I was wrong there. So Lynn, you make a good point. I apologize. I retract my statement.
The Monarchs are still like color. So
yeah.
Right. Virgil.
Do you guys remember what I called the Roma logo the first time we saw it? The thank you for visiting the Georgia Aquarium logo.
Yes, 100%. Some people liked it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If the Georgia Aquarium had that as their logo, I'd ask them to change it.
So Soñadores for me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole.
I love the Georgia Aquarium, and I'm proud that they have it. I would not be as proud if this was their logo.
I'm not a fan of the whole Emperor look, the name. I'm not at all.
You don't like the Rome Emperors at all?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Well, how does your bosom buddy Paul feel about that?
I've told him.
Not to his face. Next.
No, I told him on the phone though, because But no, I told him, I was like, no, I hate it. Here it is. The Greenville Las Ranas de Rio against the Madres de Idaho Falls. Give me the Ranas. This is one of the coolest ones. Patrick.
Yeah, give me the Ranas de Rio de Greenville. Yeah.
Like it. Eric.
Madres.
Madres, okay. Donnie?
The Ranas. This is the one I wanted about Greenville. So, yep. I've got that hat too.
You got it in a tritone? The stone color.
I think I got the stone color on this one.
I love how Donnie's adopted Eric's method for picking teams. I have a hat.
Oh, you picked up on that. Okay.
Yeah, I sure did.
Virgil.
I would have gone with the Madres.
Okay. Too bad for you.
You know that Donnie wants to beat me. It's okay.
You have to have aspirations.
Moving on. Oh. Midland Amigos against the Perros Calientes, the Akron. I'm gonna go with Perros Caliente. I saw this one and I was like, yeah, give me this one all day.
And Ed, if I'm butchering this pronunciation, please correct me. Is it Perros Calientes?
Perros Calientes. Yep.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
You got it. All right, Eric.
I like the Amigos better than the Matamuscas de Marisa, but give me the Perros Calientes.
Yeah. Donnie.
LeBron's hometown. Give me Akron.
Here it is. All right, Mr. Producer.
Give me them hot dogs.
You can't give me the hot dog. This is a cool logo. I hope they don't get rid of it because it's such a good one.
Perros Calientes.
All right, Perros Calientes. Moving on. I like it. Micheladas de Reno against the Paletas de Beloy. I'll say this on this one. I appreciate what the Paletas are doing with different colors, right? Different styles. So for that reason alone, give me the Paletas. What's up, Joe? Good evening, you beautiful people. Getting packed for my Toronto, Sacramento, Modesto trip this weekend. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Go Jays.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, Paletas for me. Patrick.
Definitely the Paletas de Beloit.
We'll see, Phil. Eric.
Is I don't know my geography. Is Toronto anywhere near Sacramento and Modesto?
Yeah. Just you got to take the highway. You'll get there in like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. Patrick, you can answer this one for me. Who do I pick?
What's that?
Which one would he pick?
I think
he knows
I
which one I picked.
I think. Well, you obviously have a hat of one of them, right?
Right.
So
I have the Paletas.
I was gonna say you had the Paletas hat, so you would
The
pick.
only thing with the Paletas is I think I have the blue one. There's actually one or two of the other ones that originally they only had the one before they brought out the other colors. So I kind of wanted one with the other colors, but I do have the Paletas, so give me the Paletas.
Okay.
Have you been to Beloit yet on one of your 5 million trips?
So I went through last week on the way to Milwaukee. We stopped at the visitor center in Beloit, but otherwise, no.
Okay.
Donnie.
The Paletas.
Okay, so Paletas moving on. But Virgil, what would you have picked?
Paletas.
Yeah.
I was hoping that Donnie was going to say, man, that strawberry thing.
Give me that daiquiri.
Give me that daiquiri over there. Give me that daiquiri on a stick.
Los Perros Bomberos de Peoria against Los Playeros de Harrisburg.
Bomberos.
Give me the Playeros. Patrick.
I actually kind of like both of these, but give me the Playeros de Harrisburg.
I'll make a comment after you guys go, but go ahead. Eric.
This one's easy for me. Give me the Perros Bomberos. I love the colors.
Okay, Donnie. Anytime, Donnie.
The old Columbia Inferno hockey team with the dog. So yeah, give me Peoria.
Okay, all right. Virgil.
Tiebreaker.
So, little story on this one. What was the Harrisburg one again? Can you say it for me, please?
Playeros.
Playeros. They are the reason why I expanded the field. Because I had my field of 68 and I saw this logo and realized, crap, I need to add more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's them.
Okay. So
we could have already been done picking by now if you would have just left it as is.
No.
If he'd have never seen this logo.
That is not what that meant. You know what? Just stay quiet. We're gonna move on to the next one.
No, so here, really quick on the one, go back to the this one. The Bomberos looks way too close to the firefighters of the banana ball.
But this came first, didn't it?
This came first.
Yeah.
But I can't.
He reminds you too much of Sparky that would come, Sparky that would be at every firehouse.
Yeah.
I know Donnie will understand that because in the South, everyone has Sparky. But
You
Virgil,
almost made
do they
us
have
finish.
Sparky in Alabama as well? Like a Sparky mascot?
Don't know that. I have to look that up.
Okay.
I want to say they do, but I don't know.
I feel like it was a general one. It couldn't have been my small town that just had it. But I feel like, anyways, that's who he reminds me of in the
They had Sparky. Sparky was at Mason's birthday party with all the mascots last week when John Southey was here.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
So you did have a Sparky too.
Brandon LaMarche did some Pharaohs, I believe, Bomberos.
Yeah, I can confirm Alabama does. Yeah. Sparky is apparently a national thing.
I was going to say, I thought he was kind of like that.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
You got the Pajaritos de Norfolk against the Rápidos de Canapolis. This one is no longer around for Canapolis.
This was from the Intimidator days.
Yep. And then also, Los Pajaritos is also not around anymore.
Yeah, correct.
Give me the Pajaritos because I really like this logo. It's Pajaritos de Suerte.
Pajaritos de Suerte. Yeah. Also, as most of you probably already know, fun fact about the Rápidos, that's actually the first version of the Rápidos. They had a second version,
which sucks
when they rebranded. This was the very first one in like the second year. Donnie, maybe you know, like the second year of COPA. I want to say it was somewhere like way back then.
Didn't they do the Rápidos with the
probably?
This one was a much better logo than the second iteration.
I agree.
I liked this one a lot better, but this was, I think, 2018 or so.
2018. Yeah, it started in 2018. It was really one of the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, all that being said, still give me the Pajaritos de Suerte.
Okay, Eric.
Give me the UTSA Roadrunners.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I was about to say that.
Wow, man, you took it right out of my mouth. Oh, Donnie.
Give me Norfolk on this one.
All right, Virgil.
Power Heat does for me.
Yeah, dude, that so looks like UTSA, doesn't it?
Eric, one of my profit and loss for this episode, my profit is that you called out as the UTSA logo.
Oh God.
Oh man.
I hate both of these. I absolutely hate both
of these also.
Well, too bad. You guys got to pick one.
Oh, I love this.
So you got the Payasos del Rodeo de Sugarland against the Winston-Salem Salsa.
Yeah.
I hate them both.
Do you want new trash or old trash?
I haven't picked any Winston-Salem, and I'm not about to do it now. So give me the new trash. Patrick.
Listen, I love salsa over clown, so give me the Winston-Salem salsa.
Yeah. Okay, Eric.
I would agree on the statement of what I like better in terms of what they actually are, salsa versus rodeo clowns, scary rodeo clowns, but I don't like that salsa's logo, so give me the payasos.
Yeah, I don't like either of them, to be honest.
Neither do I. Donnie.
By default, I'm just going to go with Sugarland because it's at least a caricature that's not that bad. The salsa is horrible.
It's just so shit. Like, do you literally put a Tostitos, cheese salsa, and then just open it and just put 2 chips on it, and then here's your logo?
Listen, I put goggles on my salsa, container. Okay,
I mean, if you have to squint and look at it to figure out what it is, then it doesn't do what it's supposed to.
You can squint and still not know what it is if you didn't have the word mark there.
Patrick, for the record, the goggles actually mean something because in Winston-Salem, you eat nachos with goggles on. That is very insensitive for me.
They can't handle the salsa. So I love these comments so far. Clown is worse than the creepy George Washington.
Mr. Producer, I appreciate it.
Lynn goes, clown is worse than the creepy George Washington. Mike goes, that clown gives me nightmares.
Yep.
And then Phil, I can see why some people are scared of the clowns. Well, yeah, right there. Ed, salsa or queso? Both mix.
Well, guys,
he's talking about the logos.
He's talking about the logos.
The queso de pesto versus the Winston-Salem
salsa. I'll pick salsa over that atrocious logo.
Well, guys, it may give you nightmares, but it'll give you nightmares in the round of 64. So
yeah, great, awesome. Oh, this is a good one.
Look, Phil.
Come on.
Los Pepinillos Picantes del Norte against the Veleros de Columbus. And have you guys noticed that the Veleros is just the inverted C for the Clippers?
Yep.
Which I kind of like, actually.
No, I don't mind it. I think it's a cool
cool
little nod. But you have a Pepinillo with a little mustard. The hat is on fire with the bat. I mean, come on now. Give me the Pepinillos.
For me, give me the Pepinillos Picantes del Norte.
Like it? Eric?
Give me the Pepinillos Picantes.
Okay. Donnie?
Yeah, Picantes.
Yeah. Give me that paste picante sauce.
Give me them picante.
New York City.
Virgil, what would you have picked?
Pepinillos. If I did not stay true to the hat budget I had on my last trip, I would have came home with this one. But I did.
Sorry, Mike. I listen. I'm a Columbus guy too. Like, I mean, I love my Clippers, but I mean, I cannot do it. You know. Yep. Got the spicy pickles hat yesterday. Nice. Imagine if we had a Frisco queso versus Winston-Salem salsa. Ooh, baby. Okay. Round Rock Chupacabras, and then against the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Gigantes. So cool little thing here, right? Chupacabras is very like local. Like in Mexico, they have their own version of Chupacabras. In Puerto Rico, they have their own version of the Chupacabra. Gigantes, we got a lot of that in Puerto Rico. It's like these masks that, you know, during the parades and all that during the holidays. So these are cool. And if you really actually look at, they're all different. Every mask is different. They'll do them differently. So I'm going to go with the Gigantes on this one.
Yeah, I can appreciate the legend and history behind both of these identities.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's going to come down to the colors, and it's got to be the Gigantes because those colors are unreal.
Okay, would you say that if I picked the new logo, the only reason why I went with this one is because I could not find a good one with the new one?
I would still go with the Gigantes, even though I do like the new Chupacabras logo over the old one.
Okay, that's fair. Eric?
I would love to know what you think about that too. I'm sorry, Eric.
Donnie?
Chupacabras.
Sorry for you, Virgil.
Gigantes. Even it would have been closer with the new Chupacabra logo, in my opinion, but I love the Scranton one a lot.
Yeah, and the fact that they just have the mask only on the hat is so cool. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, and they've done a couple of versions of the hat as well. They had the one, they had the crown, they had a red crown, and then the teal crown, and then they had a batting practice one too that had a white panel front, which might be my favorite.
Okay, so this is going to test the theory about how you guys really feel about teams that just go with their name.
Well, we have no choice. We're going to break our rule anyway.
Yeah, we're going to have to at this one. So here's the thing on this one. So you got the Montañas de Chattanooga against the Firebirds of Myrtle Beach. That looks like the Firebird logo. And Darla Show told me that, and I'm never going to be able to unsee it. The Firebird on the
that looks
car.
like that looks like it could be the Tormenta logo in South Georgia.
Right. Pelicanos, by the way, it's just pelicans.
Pelicanos, so. Yeah.
Just again, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to go with Pelicanos on this one. The Montañas de Chattanooga is so like such a throwaway. It really pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Pelicanos de Myrtle Beach as well, because it comes down to which logo do I like better, and it's got to be the Pelicanos.
Lynn, I like your reasoning on this one. The Pelicanos than NBA.
Yeah, there we go.
Eric?
Pelicanos.
Okay, Donnie?
Yeah, Pelicanos as well. That Chattanooga one, I've never understood it.
Patrick, you laughed at the same time I did. Give me them Pelicanos.
Yep, give me them Pelicanos.
Give me that Pelicano thing.
Give me them Pelicanos. Oh my God, Donnie, you're hilarious, man.
I would have gone with Chattanooga because I do like the color scheme better.
Okay. I mean, you're wrong, but okay.
That's how Queso's got in the tournament, Ed.
The true story. Santos de San Pablo against the Toros Bravos de Durham. And this is their new one. And I absolutely hate the Toros Bravos de Durham.
Yeah.
Absolutely dislike it.
Yeah.
I know they're using the Santos on this one, but they're using the pig on this one for them. So I'm gonna go with the Santos.
Yeah, I'm breaking my rule here because I would argue that even though Toros Bravos is not like, well, Ed, I'll ask a question. That's not a literal translation to bulls. I mean, well, Toro is a bull.
Toros
right?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be like brave. So it would be like brave bulls. Is that what it would be?
Yeah, brave bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's close enough to say that they're both kind of copying out with the name.
Yeah, Lynn just said that both are the same name as the team. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Lynn. You had to check me now that I've messed up on the Emeralds one. But anyways, give me the Santos de San Pablo.
Santos.
All right. 3 Santos. All right, Mayor.
I don't really like either one of them either. I'll go with Santos.
There you go. Virgil.
Santos.
Yeah. This Toros was the Durham. I love the Durham Bulls. I love what they do and all of that. I'm still upset that they got rid of the Cervezas.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And then they replaced it with this shit logo.
Yeah.
Well, guys, much to Eric's relief, we got one more.
All right, let's take a look. Ooh, you know I'm not going to pit the Carolina Pescados. Hey, Patrick, how do you say this one?
What?
For Gwinnett?
I know I say it wrong.
Say it.
Well, I think the proper way isn't it Solos de Gwinnett?
You're right. So I'm going to go with that one.
I used to say Xolos.
Not Xolos. It's Solos.
It's Solos.
Yep.
Solos de Gwinnett.
Yep. Because you were using the X, so you were trying to put the X in there. But yeah, Pescados de Carolina against the Solos de Gwinnett. Again, same thing. With the Carolina Mudcats, they just they took the Pescados and then put the Sugar Skull AI thing and be done with it. So Eric.
My decision hinges on whether Patrick Hat becomes available to sell online.
Good, right? I want that hat. I want this. So I don't usually get fitted, but I will get that Solos in a fitted for sure. Donnie.
I'll go with the Solos as well, as long as Patrick makes sure to buy me that hat the day it comes out.
There you go, Patrick.
Don't worry. The other one isn't selling out. I don't know that this one will either, but we'll get you set up.
Oh, this one will sell out.
This one will sell out.
This one will sell out. Going up for me, but I will also say when I talk about like the best Sugar Skull logos, I actually think Carolina's got one of the best ones.
Yeah, I think the color scheme on the Pescados is one of the best. Is really good. Not to sound like Donnie, but like that white panel front on the hat, at least on the fitted, makes that one for me.
Yeah. And plus, Allen Iverson wore this, so I mean that's also
true story. So a little bit of background, by the way.
Answer, right? That's the answer, right? So.
A little background on this Pescados thing right here, actually on the Mudcats. So apparently, the town of Zebulon was unwilling to work at all with the Mudcats, so they can keep the team there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So then that's when Wilson came in and said, "Yeah, we'll work with you, bring it in." But yeah, the town of Zebulon was just not willing to work with them at all. So that was the reasoning why they left.
Dang.
Isn't it wonderful?
Well,
Yeah.
I still don't like.
Mudcats.
I do have the dad hat of this with the white front panel that Patrick was talking about, and Rhonda has a shirt from them that I think is a really cool shirt. It's kind of that orangey color with the Pescados on it. I love that logo, but comparing these two, you got to go with the Gwinnett.
Yeah. Ed, did the question about that situation? Did Zebulon just think that they had more leverage than they actually did?
I think so. I think they thought that they had more Zebulon because of they're trying to with the name, with the history and all that, and Zebulon, and then the Mudcats were like, bye. Wilson came in and gave him a brand new stadium. Listen, let's be honest. That stadium for Zebulon for the Mudcats right now, it needs a lot of updates.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about that. And it's also in a place where there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Well, there's the water tower. That's it.
Yeah. Congratulations. And then getting in there and getting out is a pain in the rear. Like if you actually have like a full game, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Like trying
that's
to
not
get
really
to
a safe intersection over there either.
It isn't.
That's not a safe intersection.
No. So, and listen, I get it what they had to do. Like I just wish they bring in some like old North, in there, or some like Coastal Plains League and put a team there. I think a collegiate Woodbed would succeed there.
Now we're stuck with the Warhawks.
Oh, don't get me started on that. So,
speaking of Warhawks, just get ready for next year, where you will see their Warbird.
Sorry, Warbirds. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. Warbirds. Sorry.
But get ready to see their Warbird as a sugar skull for their COPA.
Oh,
just
for
mentally
sure.
prepare for that.
What's Spanish for Warbird, Ed?
Pájaro de guerra.
So Pájaro de guerra de Wilson?
No, they won't even do that. They'll just do Los Warbirds.
You're probably right.
If they do that, oh my God.
Yeah. And is the Roundo logo going to have all the sugar skull, decoration in it too?
Well.
Listen, the bird with the hat, it's not a bad logo. It's just
it looks AI generated.
Yeah, it's not a bad logo if it's a CPL team. I agree with that.
100%. That's the thing. That's like, but you're an MILB team, like you're an affiliated team. Like there has to be a level of like standard. There has to be a standard for your team, and then this is not a standard, man. This is hey, ChatGPT, create me a logo. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like you did that, and then ChatGPT actually spelled it correctly.
Right. So here, let me show you guys real quick here so you guys can see.
Or Grok or whatever you use to do it.
I'm not using Grok at all. Screw that. See?
Yeah. I mean, there's just something about it. It looks so AI generated.
I think it's, you know what it is? It's because of the colors that they use.
It is.
The color scheme.
Yeah.
It's almost like I don't know the word to use, but just like, I think it is the colors, because it's almost like the image that I get from it. Yep. It's almost like a computer image that, it looks so computerized. That's probably what it is.
Then they got a W, their W. So I'm not impressed at all, man. I'm not impressed at all with them.
They sold out of all that stuff when it first came out. Obviously, Wilson locals.
Wilson did. Yeah, I was just gonna say,
because they had like that, that name release party and all that stuff. So I'm sure that's why they sold. But
I mean, can we say Christmas with this?
Can we say don't buy it?
I mean, Jesus.
Santa Claus wouldn't even buy that. He's going to give that to the people on the naughty list.
They look like bowling shirts.
Yeah. I don't love the single stripe going down the middle on the buttons. I just don't like it. Looks like you're wearing a tie.
Looks like you're wearing pajamas.
Honestly, it looks like you put on a jersey and you put on a tie that fits over the buttons. Now I can't unsee that.
No, you're welcome. So there you go, boys and girls. We are at the top of the hour, 11 o'clock at night, guys. We made it. Now it is up to the producer to put together the round of 64.
Oh, I thought it was done. I thought I didn't have to do anything else.
Eric, what's up?
How many COPAs have we not discussed in this tournament?
There's only 16. The 16 top seeds we have not seen yet.
Okay.
And that's it. Everything else we have
16.
seen.
Cool. All right.
I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this.
Yeah. Thanks again for the great work on this, Virgil.
Yeah, no problem. This was a fun one.
So,
and shout out to the opening logo again. I don't want it to be lost on anyone how fantastic that, not to sound like Donnie, but how fantastic that that logo is.
You want to pull it back up?
You mean that one right there?
That has to go on a hat.
It has to go on a t-shirt, on something,
T-shirt
right?
on, yeah. Like,
I'm with it. I am so with it with this one. So again, Virgil, you killed it, my friend. You killed it so far. I mean, but let's not give it too much credit because we still got the tournament, right?
No, I mean, give me all the credit I need.
Yeah, well, and the fresco and the quesos are still in the tournament, so all is right with the world.
Son of a bitch.
Look at Donnie trying to be like me yet again with the dark and you can't see him.
I know the two of you in the bottom. That's why I should probably take you both out.
Even though he started with it.
Yeah, I know.
But he always wants to be.
And Brent came on and said something about Rhonda keeping me in the dungeon. He missed that I was actually in the truck.
Yeah. Boys, but thank you so much. Again, we will be back on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We should be able to talk about the All-Star game, any other news coming out. We should definitely go over the baseball standings at that point, right? Because it's, we're at the midpoint, and then talk about that. And then, what we should see, what we think was going to happen in the playoffs and all that. So we'll talk about that on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, just so you guys know. Again, this month will be the last month that we're going to do 9 p.m. We are moving to 8 o'clock starting in August. All right, boys and girls. And then we'll continue. We're not just going to do up to just 2 hours. We're going to continue as long as we have to, as long as you guys will hang out with us and talk about sports. All right. Any questions, concerns, anything like that, boys and girls? No?
I have plenty of concerns.